Hello kids, welcome to my channel Hi with Himani. We are doing our first chapter, Knowing Our Numbers. Today the topic for discussion is rounding off. But what is all this rounding off all about? What is rounding off? Rounding off is a simple method to convert the original number into a simpler number, which is a close approximate of the original number and gives us a fair idea of what it is. Like, for example, I can change this number 13 to 10, or I can change this number 1.3672 to 1.4, or I can even change this number 1998 to 2000. This is rounding off. The better way to understand what rounding off is to understand with the help of number line. So let's get started with number line. This is our number line. We'll understand the concept of rounding off with the help of this example. It's saying round off 1863 to nearest tens. So this is our number 863. If we place this number between the two tens it lies on the number line, we'll get 1860 and 1870. So after looking at the number line, it is quite evident that this number lies closer to 1860 and not 1870. So after rounding off, this 1863 will become 1860 when we are rounding off to nearest tens. But there are many or several methods by which we can round off. So let's see another. The same number when rounded off to nearest 100. This time we'll put it in the number line, but between the two hundreds it lies. It lies between 1800 and 1900. So 1863 will be somewhere here. Again, just by looking at the number line, we know that this 1863 is closer to 1900. Therefore, after rounding off to nearest 100, we'll get 1900. Then we can also round off this number to nearest thousands. So the two thousands, it lies between our 1000 and 2000. Again, 1863 will be here somewhere. It's very clear that it is nearer to 2000. Okay, so after rounding off to nearest 1000, we'll get the number 2000. Now we are clear what is rounding off. We should also know why rounding off, because I'm sure that you must have noticed that after rounding off, the number is not exact, it is not precise. It is just a fair estimate of the original number. So why are we compromising on that? There must be a reason. Yes, there are many reasons. First reason is the new number becomes simple. Second, it becomes easy to calculate. Third, not always do I need a precise number. For example, if I go and weigh myself on a very sophisticated weighing machine that says that your weight is 51.6784321, I don't need all those numbers, nor I will be able to remember.
51.7
will give me a good idea of where my weight is going so that I can keep a check on it. Yes? So here, when we don't need a precise number, this rounding off really helps. Another reason why we go for rounding off, when the number is such that it has non-terminating decimals. For example, what is 1 divided by 3? It is 0.33333, 3 goes on forever. So if I say it's 1 divided by 3 is 0.33, that's also cool. Yes? So what I've done is I've rounded off the 0.33333 to 0.33. So these are the various reasons why we go for rounding off. Now we are clear with what is rounding off. We are clear with why rounding off. Now we'll do with procedure. Before starting with the procedure, I hope you are very clear with the understanding of numeration, because this is the spine of rounding off. If you have any doubts in numeration chapter, you can check my video on numeration. The link is there in the description box below. Let's start with the procedure. Step 1 is to know which number place we need to round to. What does it mean? It means that, for example, in this question, round off the number 581674 to nearest 100. We have to first figure out that which is the place we have to round off to. Here the place is 100. So this is units, tens and hundreds. This is the place we have to round off to. For the sake of this video only, I am calling this place to be my focus. This is the place, or this is the digit I will be focusing on. So just for that sake, I am calling this place to be, or this digit to be, my focus digit. Once my focus digit is decided, step 2 is either I will keep my focus to be just the way it is, that is same, or I will increase my focus digit by 1. And how will I decide on that? That will be decided by step 3. The step 3 is, now after deciding that what is my focus digit, I will look at the digit just right to the target digit or the focus digit. What does it mean? My focus digit was 6 and just right to it was 7. So I will concentrate on this digit. This digit, then I will put under this hill rule. I'm just for the fun sake, I'm calling this rule as a hill rule, just for the sake of this video. What does this hill rule says? It says, this is the kind of a hill, right? It says the number 1, 2, 3 and 4. You remember? The right digit which we had was 7. Do you remember this? We have to put this under the scrutiny of hill rule. If it is any of these numbers, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then we'll keep our focus digit same. There will be no change in it. But if suppose it is 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, then what will happen? We'll increase our focus digit by +1. So what will happen to our focus digit when the right hand side digit was 7? It will increase by 1 because 7 lies on this part of the hill. Then this was my focus digit 6. It will be increased by 1 because 7 was more than 5. So this will be plus 1. This will become 7. Now after this step, my number will be 581774. Yes. Now what's my step 4? All the digits lesser than the focus will become 0. What does it mean? It means that this was my focus digit, this was 7, and all the digits next to it will become 0. That is 7 will become 0, 4 will also become 0, and this was already 7. So as of now my number is 581700 as of now. This is after step 4. Step 5 says that all the digits more than the focus will remain the same. But yes, remember, there is an exception to it, and we'll learn that exception at the end of this video. Okay, but for now, just remember that all the digits which are left of the focus digit will remain the same. This is 7. All the digits will remain same. So our number became 581700. Are the steps clear to you? After rounding off the number 581673, the number became 581700. Nearest 100 we have rounded off. So because we have done step, not in continuation, but there was a gap. So let's understand the same example but a little fast. So you remember the number was 581674 and we have to round off to nearest 100, right? So first we have to find out that which is our digit, which is our focus digit, which has to be rounded off. After that is decided that this is the number, we have to see the digit to its right, just right to it, that is 7. We'll see if the digit is 5 or more than 5, then plus 1 will be added to our focus digit, otherwise it will remain the same. And 7 is more than 5, so we have added plus 1 to it. The number became 7. Our focus digit will become 7. Then all the digits which are lesser than our focus digit will become 0, 0. And all the digits which are on the left hand side of our focus digit, or we can say which are greater than our focus digit, will remain the same, 5, 8. So simple. After rounding off to nearest 100, our number became 5,81,700. There are number of ways to round off a number. We can round off a number to nearest tens or hundreds to tens. As many place values as we have in the number, we can round off the number. So let's have few quick examples. Round off to nearest thousands. I have purposely taken this example because this will also clear your exception also. That exception I've told you that it's not always that we'll keep the digits on the left hand side of the focus digit to be the same. So this is that same exception. So we have to round off this number to nearest thousands. Which is the thousands place over here? Clearly it is 9. Right? Then what we'll do? We'll check the digit on its right hand side. It is 7, which is bigger than 5. Therefore, plus 1 will be added. And now this 9, I'll just put this focus up. This 9, after plus 1 is added to it, will become 10. So at this place, at the thousands place, you just keep the 0. And this 1 will be added to the next digit on the left hand side of the number. So this will become 6. Okay. This will remain the same. And this was, and all the digits which are lesser than the focus will become 0. So our number after rounding off to nearest thousands became 8,60,000. Okay. So this is one exception when we have 9. This is also referred to as the domino effect of 9. So let's see what it is. To understand the domino effect of 9, let's take this example. It says round off to nearest hundreds. So first we have to find out that which is that place value till where we have to round off. This is the hundreds. So this becomes our focus digit. After we have decided on a focus digit, we know we have to look to the digit just to the right of our focus digit. That is 9. After using our Hill rule, we know that this digit 9 is more than 5. Therefore, plus 1 will be added to our focus digit. Now, at the hundreds place, we have got 2 digits, 10, because 9 plus 1 is 10. And you know, just one digit can come. So we'll keep 0 and we will add this one here. Again the same story repeats. 9 becomes 10 and then we'll keep 0 and this one will be added to this. This will also become 10. We'll keep 0 and this one will be added to 6 and this digit becomes 7. Since this was a focus digit, all digits to the right of it will automatically become 0. That we already know. So our number after rounding off to nearest hundreds, our number was 6,99,999 will become 7 lakh. So this is the dominoes effect of 9. Now we know how to round off the numbers. So the same principle applies for the decimal values also. So shall we try? Round off to nearest hundreds, right? So which is the hundredths place value? This is the tens and this is the hundredths, right? After this, once our focus digit is decided, what we have to see? We just have to see the digit on the right side, that is 4, which is not 5 or more than 5, it is less than 5. Therefore, this 5 will remain 5. Nothing will happen to it. And this will become 9. And all the digits which are bigger than it will remain the same. And the digits on the right will become 0. So, after rounding off to nearest hundredths place, this becomes 4,876.950. So rounding off is pretty simple. We just have to focus on our focus digit, that is the place up till where we have to round off, and then we have to see the digit on its right place, and we have to put it to our hill rule, and applying the hill rule we decide the fate of our focus digit, whether we'll increase it or we'll decrease it, right? And if that domino effect of 9 doesn't work, usually all the numbers which are bigger than the focus digit remains the same, and the digits which are on the right side of the focus digit will become 0. That is how we can round off any number, whatever number will be given to us, and till whatever place value they have asked, because the principle remains the same. Now, what is there is, before I say thank you for watching the video and closing it, I want to tell you one thing, that in this video, in this part, I have just explained you the process of rounding off. But if you are preparing for the competitive exams, then you need to watch my next video, which will be based upon the kind of questions that are expected from you in the competitive exams from rounding off. They are little trickier and requires a higher level of understanding. So bye for now. See you in our next video. Thank you so much.
Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching.